Sagittarius, you're walking away from something that was really painful for you, so let's see how that plays out this week. All right, Sagittarius, you had the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. This combo together is quite interesting, and the way your whole reading ended up spelling itself out is very portraying of what you've got going on right now. So, sorry if I'm really sniffly, I'm getting sick. The Eight of Cups is all about walking away from a person or a situation, right? It's about leaving something behind and walking towards something that makes you happier. And even if you're just leaving something behind and you're not really quite sure what's to come next, you're probably choosing yourself and what feels right for you in that time, which is walking towards what's better for you, right? The Seven of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune coming out next tells me that you're a little confused maybe by all the possibilities and options that are out there, maybe a little bit delusioned by it. Because the Seven of Cups is all about options and having multiple opportunities, right? But it's also a card of illusionment and thinking that there's more than there is. And, that can come out in a lot of different ways. Like maybe you're telling yourself that like there's all these options, there's all this stuff I can do, all these people I could be with, and creating, a disillusionment around why you're leaving a situation. And I know that's very specific, but that's just what I feel like is coming in for someone. Because I do see the change with the Wheel of Fortune there, right? I do see a new door opening. So it's not like you're disillusioned by that, right? But I think, don't let your emotions get in the way when it comes to walking away from something, right? Don't let all the other options and all the other emotions and opportunities that are going on confuse you as to why you're making this choice in the first place. I do see that like you're worried about, this change, about possibly taking this leap of faith in yourself and walking away from this situation. But your Nine of Wands was paired with the High Priestess. That tells me that Spirit is protecting you. It is protecting this path. It understands that you're worried, but it wants you to know that this path is spiritually protected, and it is one that you were meant to go on. And I think all of this is going to make a lot of sense to you very soon because you have the Ace of Swords here. Now, the Ace of Swords can also be an energy of speaking your truth, but to me, I feel like it's more mental clarity for you that's coming in. Because, again, what came out after all of this, linking the Seven of Cups to your Two of Pentacles was the Ten of Swords. So it's almost like what's causing the mental confusion for you is a painful ending. It's something that has happened that has hurt you really badly and has caused betrayal and a lot of pain and heartache, right? The Ten of Swords is a very heavy energy and heavy period, and it could just be that like last year fucking sucked for you. This last year fucking sucked, right? And it's keeping you mentally confused and stuck because of how bad of a situation it was. Like you just keep kind of looping back to that. And I know it's scary to like walk away from a current path you're on and walk towards something that you believe is going to make you happier, but I can tell you from experience, it always ends up working out better when you trust your gut. Like, don't get confused by all the ifs, ands, and buts in your head, right? All the different, but what if I do this? And what if I do that? But what if this happens, right? If you do walk away, I think, that'll all become very clear for you. But I think that's what that Seven of Cups is with the Eight of Cups, is like the emotional confusion in your mind around walking away from this, right? Because there is a lot of pain linked there. There is a lot of heaviness linked there. But you will get clarity on all of that very soon with the Ace of Swords being present in your reading. So at the very top of your reading, you have the Two of Pentacles, and your overall energy was the Six of Swords. A card that did flip out in the middle of the deck too was the Five of Swords. So yeah, I just feel like you're kind of coming out of a shitty period of like maybe a lot of fighting with your partner or fighting with others, or it could just be mentally in your head and going through a rough time. And I think with the Two of Pentacles being out, that's just talking about, your overall being a period of being able to balance your financial world and what you want financially with your emotions, right? Your relationships, and those two coming into harmony and balance, right? And with the Six of Swords being the overall, that just tells me that you're moving away from all of this, right? All of this, arguing, heaviness, bad energy, you're moving away from that into something that is a lot more peaceful for you, right? I just think you need to, I think you just need the mental clarity to come in for you to feel confident about that. And I feel like that's going to come very soon for you. So, yeah, that's what I have for you this week, Sagittarius. If this message resonates, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate the support. And have a lovely day. Bye, my little mystics.